I got to get ready to go to. I really, really got to get ready to go to bed. But I have this game. I think I put it on TikTok years ago. I made this up maybe 7, 8 years ago, maybe longer. It's called How Do You Feel? Let me give you the gist of the game and go with your friends. It's better if you have a group of people. It's a good game to where if you're around a group of people and you don't know people, you will left to the bed. You be so acquainted with these people like you know them forever. It's a drinking game. So what it is, you got 52 cards in the deck, right? So if you have 2 decks, you got 104. 3 decks. So the more people you have, the more decks you need. It keep the little solid. But if you don't, you got more people, you be lit. So the dealer has to drink too. Don't let them tell you can't. The dealer has to drink too. So what it is, you have cards. So you have the cards. I wish I had some cards I can show you. Well, anyway, it's their cards. They're face down. If I had somebody who would be playing it for you, so you'll see it, you'd be drunk in like 5 minutes. So you had a face cards down like this. So I'm the dealer. Say I'm the dealer, right? Actually, I'm gonna show you how it works. But all right, this is just a game. These are the spades, right? I only put a couple albums of time talking crazy. A couple albums, the cards are face down. So you ask this person, how do you feel? Spades. So you take the card. It's not a spade. It's a diamond. So you put it up. You got a drink. The next person, how do you feel? Diamond. It's a club. Oh man. And then the other times, how do you feel? They have to say I was cheap because I would never be drunk. Don't ask me why, maybe because I made the game up. I say spades. It's a club. I would have to take a shot. So there's 52 cards. Deck is 52 cards in the deck. So my thing is, there are 2 wild cards. The jokers. The little joker, you have to take 2 shots. Okay. Big joker. It's wild. You can save that shot for yourself to not take a drink, or you can pass it to whoever you choose to in a group. The point of the game is actually to get to know people. People are like, oh, I don't drink. Okay, then you don't play. Some people are like, I'll drink some juice. No, you don't play. But it's the point of getting to know somebody to get you relaxed. When people relax when they drink. We were sitting around. I think where was I? I forgot where I was, but I was like, let's play this game. It just came in my head, and because I think it was people that we didn't know, and I'm like, you know what? Let me get to my brain works like that. Get this people to meet each other. Because I think we was at some kind of social whatever, and people just sitting in the corner not looking. So, I got a card game, people like drinking games. So I said, just, I shuffled them up. I said, well, how do you feel? It's not a bad, you can either pass, but if you pass, you're going to get drunk anyway because somebody's going to make you, when they have that, you can do whatever you want to with that wild card. Take 5 shots. Whatever you choose because you got the wild card, but it's only 2 wild cards. So, and you can reverse it. You can do whatever you want to with it. And you necessarily have to play with spades. You can play with Uno, whatever you choose to do. Because whoever had the card there, you have to pick the color of the card. If you play Uno, you got to pick a red, you got to pick a green, but you have to, and then there's 4 wild cards. So as you play, my cousin said she took it on. She took what she take it. She was on a cruise. Everybody lit because everybody wanted to get to know each other, but it's a cruise. Some people are secluded in their friends, but I guess people started to come around and say, "What is y'all doing?" It brings people to you, and if you got good people around you, most people have a good time. If you got people don't can't drink, don't give them enough. Don't let them play the game. But we always have a good time. She said I took it somewhere, and she said she had a ball. She said, "Where'd you get that game from?" I said, "I was sitting somewhere," and it just came to me. So I want you guys to do yourself a favor. When you in a club, take 2 cards with you. Not a club, but somewhere social where you don't know nobody or people at a distance. Play the game. And make sure you got a designated driver or somebody come Uber or something. Because I don't really drink. I've never been a big drinker. My cousins do. And they were lit. Like, what the hell? Some couldn't get up because you think I think it was like 20 people. You got 52 cards in the deck. You think, oh, that ain't a lot. By the time we get back to you, you didn't have 8 shots. unless you're good. I would think I would probably pick how they want to drink. I would turn it, but how you doing that? Why are you cheating? You made the, you set in the deck. No, I'm not. I'm not, I'm good with cards. I've always been that way. I'm good with numbers, I'm good with colors, and I'm good with cards. And I wouldn't count the cards because it was nothing to count them because by then everybody's lit. They just be like, they're trying to think what was played, was not. By the time you start drinking, you forget what's been played anyway. So you just start guessing. But it's a good game for you to relax, get to know people, socialize, family functions. Just take it somewhere. You always have a deck of cards. People like ain't nothing to do. Oh, I got a card game. Every function has something to drink, and if you don't drink, do it with your juice, which is the boring part. But you want to be able to make people relax, and it's not personal about you telling your business. It just brings the goofiness out of you. Um, 52 decks, 52 cards in that deck. So like I said, the more cards you have, the more people go join in. Cause you don't. I had to deal with my neighbors on my porch, and they said, "What are you doing?" I was playing solitaire. And one came over and we started talking, and another came over. I said, I'm gonna play a card game. I was like, yeah. So it was four of us. It was five of us. It was me. I think it was four of us. Me, my neighbor, his brother, and then a neighbor across from me. It's four of us. They couldn't walk home. I was by my house. I was in front of my sister, one in the house. But they took everybody get through playing again. Man, that's a fun game. So take it with you. I'm a fun person, really, and I forgot how fun I can be. I had let all of this get to my brain. I have to let it go. But I want you guys to do something. Play that game and then hit me back and tell me how you enjoyed that game. Don't be violent. If you're around violent people, don't play the game. Because it's not for that. It's for you to relax and get to know people. Um, have a cookout. You know, somebody over here playing dominoes, some kids over here jumping rope, or somebody cooking on the grill. Trust me, you're going to get everybody in there. Don't let no kids drink. But you can get every adult that's in there to play the game. Even if they just take one hand. You have enough cards when you be, all right, you done? You can't, you got to play the cards out. When you get done, you're done. People's like, I'm done, I can't drink no more. But by then, they done moved over, talked to somebody else, and you get the people to mingle. And that's what it's for. It's called How Do You Feel? Now I'm going to call my cousin and ask her, how does she feel? She going to bust out laughing. Because it's not a game to where you telling your person how you feel. You're trying to guess the trump of the card. You can't say red and the spade. You have to say a club, a heart, a diamond, or a spade. You have to call that. So if I turn this card over and I'm like club, it's a diamond. I gotta take a shot. Then it's the next person. They get a wild card. They're like, I don't feel like drinking. I'm gonna hold it. They put it down. Keep going. But if you get the wild card and you know that person had no drink, like, you know what, you take a drink. Pass it to the person that had no drink. Or that person over there had no drink. Or you say, you know what, I want you to take 3 shots. The wild card that's the big card. Little card, you just pass it either to your left or to your right. Or forward for you. But the wild card, you can do whatever. You can say, I want everybody here to take a shot. You got the wild card. So, it's a game. It's called How Do You Feel? And you have to call the suits. If you play with, I've played with, what is it, Uno? You got to call the color. You can't say the four, but if you pull a wild card, it has every color. So, and that's what's the draw 4. So they can say, I want you to take 4 shots, or I want you to take a shot. So whatever cards you have that you feel you can play that game with, it doesn't necessarily have to be spades. Have fun with it. Enjoy. How do you feel? And tell me how you feel later. It's a good game to play. I just want you to know. These are the things I do when I'm out. I always make up games. I always have. But that game, my cousin took it out of town to another country. She said she had everybody lit. So she came back and told me the game. And I had another cousin did it. So other friends do it. And my neighbors did it. It brings people together. It really does. Everybody likes to drink and everybody likes to play cards. I don't care if you want to play spades, you play some kind of cards. So take that with you on a picnic, with your family function. Just if you're going somewhere and it's a social and you don't know about it, put out the cards. Say, hey, you want to play a game? People like, yeah, what is it? Something like, I don't play. So you say it's a drinking game, everybody in it.